All right, Outlaws, love him or hate him, Conan may probably not ever come back. At least not anytime soon. Of the dude who made this character possible, at least made the character in the live film possible, Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, if he is what he's saying is true. All right. Talked about for a long time. If you've ever watched Conan movie and looked at the credits or the comment section on YouTube or whatever, you'll always see somebody be like, well, I can't wait if they just finish this. It'd really be nice if we get to see King Conan, so on and so forth, but it never happened. Probably because the first one was a success, and the second one was just like, she's cute, she's blonde, but she just didn't work out. It was weird. Whatever. Okay, so this is a rumor mill, and we're going to talk a little bit about Barbarian 3, obviously, but we're also going to talk a little bit about Mortal Kombat 1, rumoring for Conan to be in there too. All right, so the third installment of the Conan and the Barbarian movie franchise, The Legend of Conan, could bring back to glory. I think Arnold's a little old. But whatever, it is what it is. So he was expected to play Conan for another sequel in 1987, but the third one, which is then going to be titled Conan the Conqueror, never saw light of day, obviously. 2011 remake, we don't know about that one, starred Jason Momoa as Conan, and supposedly it bombed at the box office. But a lot of my fans have told me, specifically Bjorn Smith, that it's the most closest thing to Conan, and it's been a long time since I've watched it, so he could be right. I don't know. I'd have to pick it up. But like I said, it didn't do so great at the box office, and I guess earned negative reviews because big, strong, masculine man bad. Or maybe because it was terrible. I have no idea. I'd have to look at it. All right. So literally just last month, May 2023, Arnold Schwarzenegger provided a cautious update regarding Conan 3, revealing that copyright issues are causing its delay. Possibly, although he kind of like proves himself a little bit wrong towards the end, but we'll get there. Okay. So, yes, Kat, thank you. Until he sells, so what he is saying is the producer, Fredrik Malmberg, who made the 2011 reboot, which never went anywhere, still owns the rights to the character. As Schwarzenegger explained, until he sells the rights for one or two movies or for the franchise, there's nothing you can do about it. I spared you guys my Schwarzenegger impression. Schwarzenegger also claimed that Malmberg told him that he had a deal for a Conan project at Netflix. However, the streaming giant confirmed to the actor himself, Arnold, that they had no such arrangement, which I guess I could believe. Yeah. So at the same time, Schwarzenegger had some good news regarding plans for The Legend of Conan. He confirmed that Conan the Barbarian's original screenwriter, John Milius, has already penned a screenplay for the long-awaited third installment, where Arnold Schwarzenegger takes on his enemies through the power of his mobile crutch throne, throwing AI bots at all the demons around him. I don't know. It's the best I could come up with at a moment's notice. Anyways, so while the actor didn't offer any names, he stated that there are directors who are eager to get involved with the project. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Age of Conan, that's our Age of Exiles. That was a pretty fun game. I played it with Jenny and a friend we had. It was okay. It brought to life the Conan experience, the Conan world. You know, you had a lot of adult material, girls and stuff, all sorts of aspects. It also had a pretty cool, fun building system. It had an interesting thrall system, or as we like to call it, the intern program. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. But for me personally, I felt like the world was always just kind of empty. They needed to add just a little bit more, but that is what it is. Now, before we move on to the next part, I do want to make it clear that it is not confirmed, just scripts, directors, ideas, and conversation. And of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to remain relevant, so if it's something that he can talk about, he is going to talk about it. Now, let's go on to something that could be a little bit more realistic. So, Mortal Kombat 1 is rumored to have Conan the Barbarian be included as DLC. I mean, they've had tons of other people. They've had freaking Rambo. I never thought I'd see Rambo in Mortal Kombat. They had Spawn, which is not surprising at all, and a few others. Okay, so journalist Jez Corden, I have no idea who that is, following previous rumblings about the possible inclusion of Peacemaker and Homelander. Now we're hearing that Conan the Barbarian is going to be rocking up for a punch-up in Mortal Kombat 1. This person's quote as much, I've heard Conan the Barbarian might be a character. I don't know if it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's Conan the Barbarian or just the book version of Conan the Barbarian. To save money, probably the book version. Anyways, so Conan says that he's not 100% sure of some of the things he's heard, so warns people to take the info with a pinch of salt or maybe a pinch of acid. So you go on a wild trip, man. Don't do that. Don't do drugs. Bad. Anyways, Mortal Kombat is reportedly coming to PS5, PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series XS. The game is yet to be officially announced, but is widely believed we'll hear something at the next PlayStation Showcase, or probably even just before. So we shall see. All right, that's enough of that, Outlaws. Wanted to give you guys a little update, a little bit of sprinkling of Conan the Barbarian. I haven't forgotten about him. And we will see you all next time.